What's up, guys? Welcome to what is hopefully the first of many new Snakes and the Fat Man videos. I know, you've heard it all before. Basically, I'm not going to bullshit you here. I hope that there'll be a bunch more videos in the future. As far as what we're doing right now, though, it's not really a debate. I mean, it might turn into a debate, but what it is the past contestants of the 15 Minutes of Lame contest kind of trying to explain to you why they should get your vote in the first ever 15 Minutes of Lame contest. And I'll be honest, I haven't really put a lot of work into this, with the exception of setting up a Zoom call and moderating some questions. John Feely and Shane Kelly are the two guys that kind of came up with this idea. I thought it was a good one, and I want to thank those two guys for kind of setting this whole thing up with me as the moderator. We're about 4 hours from this right now, at least as of me recording this little pre-show. I don't know if it's going to be funny. My prediction is that I'll be funny. Some of them might be funny. All of them will try and be funny. But to be honest, I've been in a Facebook group chat with these guys all week, and they haven't really been that funny. Anyway, the voting goes from December 1st until December 21st. And on December 22nd, I'll announce a definitive winner. And I'm just going to announce what the computer told me. Okay, so don't ask for recounts. Don't ask for extra time to vote. I don't care. You have 3 weeks to vote. Vote for your favorite person. I'm pretty sure it's one email, one vote. But if you have 10 different emails, you can vote 10 times. I don't care. I know the contestants. I know that some of them are going to set up 20 email accounts so they have 20 extra votes. But I am going to read the definitive number on December 22nd. And that's who's going to be the winner. And they're going to be on the show on January 1st. So basically, they'll be having the first show of the new year. I'm doing 2 shows a month this year, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I really want to thank the people that have been constantly listening to the show. I mean, we have great numbers, and I'm hoping that I will get a few YouTube subscribers from this as well, because we're going to be doing a lot more YouTube stuff during the new year. Again, I want to thank all the listeners, all the sponsors, all the guests that have been on the show. And basically, let's just stop fucking around and get this thing started. Oh, my God. All right, so we're just going to get started, all right? All right, first of all, I want everybody to know that this was John and Shane's idea. I actually think it was a great idea, so I'm claiming it as my own, but it definitely originated with John and Shane. And I definitely want to thank you guys for setting it all up, So there's not a lot of rules here. But if you interrupt the other person, I'm gonna fucking mute you, no matter what. All right? So don't be a fucking dick. Give the other person a chance to talk. You can make jokes about everyone here and their shit collections and their white trash states, but you can't really cross the line over to being mean, okay? If you're mean and you're a dick, I'm going to be the judge of it, and you get a warning first, and if you do it again, I'm fucking kicking you off the Zoom call. All of you get 1 minute to introduce yourself, and if you go past the buzzer, you get muted. Then after that, we're going to group into 3 people apiece. We're going to ask you guys the same questions. You'll get 2 minutes to respond to each question. And that's all the thought I've really put into this. So make yourselves look good. Don't suck. Fucking keep it funny, because you guys are not funny on that fucking Facebook thread at all. Like, you guys try and be funny, and it says not funny. It's fucking, I'm hearing the crickets, all right?
I'm not going to blow you anymore, Chris. It's over.
If you're not going to be funny, I'll mute your ass. All right. Anyway, you want to get started?
How many push-up bras do I have to wear in order to win?
Well, ask Corey, because she's the fan favorite right now.
Wow.
Corey's picture's got a lot of likes. That's all I'm saying.
And honestly, Shane's helped me too, so it worked out all right.
Yeah, Shane.
Just want to put it out there. Actually, my picture has the most likes, but I'm not counting or anything.
Man, you fucking social media people. All right, let's get started. You got 1 minute to introduce yourself, and we're gonna go. I guess we'll go in alphabetical order of last names. So, so Jeremy, Jeremy's all happy now. All right. All right.
My name's Jeremy Bod, and this is my wife Jeannie Bod, and we're with Bod's Exotic Reptiles in the lovely state of Florida, where everything is still open and still doing shows.
Even though COVID is rising. We do more than just snakes and ball pythons. We also do lizards. We have quite a few. I'm sure you guys have seen all of the pictures on the chat from what I understand.
Wow. That's all you guys got left. You got 30 fucking seconds left, and that's it.
That's a long minute.
Gotta go. Moving on.
Holy fucking shit. I guess I don't get to press the buzzer. Okay, hold on.
Corey's got to leave early, remember?
I've got things to do.
I gotta still get home and disappoint my wife, Chris. We gotta get this going.
All right. Calm it down, stud, okay? Jamie, you're next. Go.
All right. I am Jamie Cadill. I, along with my husband, Chris, we have RC Reptiles. We are located in Steubenville, Ohio, which is basically away from any other breeders or snake keepers. We're kind of in a little town all on our own. We started breeding the end of 2019. So we went through 2020. We're moving on to our second season. We got 5 clutches in the first time, focusing mostly on recessives, pied, clown, and exanthic eventually, but we're not quite to the exanthic yet. But we are making visual clowns and hoping for some visual clowns here. So that's where we're at. Slow growing, but we're hoping to do the right thing down the road.
Jesus Christ, you people aren't using your time at all.
That's about it.
Okay. There we go.
Hey, we didn't get the buzzer.
Hey, I was closer. At least.
You were closer. All right.
I tried filling it in.
All right. Good job. Feely, talk to me.
John Feely, Feely's Clutch. All over the place, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I am more than just ball pythons. I am ball pythons, retics, boas, lizards, geckos, you name it, I probably mess with it. That includes hots. I have a year in breeding. Well, 1 official year of successful breeding. It's my 2nd year breeding. And I'm just trying to do the right thing and build my name.
Oh, that's nice.
Less than a minute.
Under a year, less than a minute, and you're keeping hots. All right, good. I'm not going to say anything, but...
No, I work with hots. I'm learning the license.
All right, calm down, killer. Don't be getting an
I don't
attitude
keep
with the
them yet.
moderator. All right, calm it down. All right,
That's how Trump wins.
all right. That's all right. Big dog, Shane Kelly. Go ahead.
Hey, my name is Shane Kelly, Small Town Exotics. I'm on all social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and a million Discord groups. I focus on ball pythons, mainly recessives. I do have some Western hognose. I got a beaded lizard mascot. I'm a year and a half into it. Just had my 9th clutch. Had a few Batmans my first year. Managed to get bit by a beaded lizard my first year. Jump on board the Shane train before you get left behind, baby.
30 seconds, but not bad. Jugs, it's your turn.
Me?
All right, yeah.
So I'm Corey Martin at Corey Martin Reptiles. I am based out of the Austin, Texas area. This is my first year of breeding. Well, going into my 2nd year. This past year, I produced 10 clutches, 9 ball pythons, and 1 carpet python clutch. The ball pythons are cool, but carpet pythons are my big love. I vend the. Oh, shut up, Shane. No one asked you. So I vend the Herps show circuit. And so that's been a really, really kind of great network to plug into. Part of a big group that vends together. We call ourselves the Texas Reptile Collective, with Heidi and Jack Dunlap of Southern Star Reptiles, Mike Breezy, JT, Austin, Carl Vargas, Eye Candy Morphs. So it's been a really
Doesn't matter how you're doing.
Use your time.
Just
All right,
name
you're-
drop a bunch of random people. That's the way to do it. I got it.
Done.
I can name drop all night long too, but I wasn't going there yet.
No one gives a fuck about everyone you know. We care about you.
Texas Reptile Collective, huh?
Yep.
Is that what the mafia's calling themselves these days?
I like it.
That's
The
the
Reptile
great- when
Mafia.
you come visit us in January.
Yep. I
You'll
plan
hang
on I plan on hanging with the mafia.
There you go.
Paul McIntyre, go.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Paul. Predator Park Reptiles, or Paul McIntyre Reptiles on Instagram. We've bred crested geckos, leopard geckos, ball pythons, bearded dragons. We went kind of heavy into retics. For those that are in Florida, they know what just went down with FWC and the CSP permits. Before that final vote went in, I went ahead and moved everything out and kind of switched over to ball pythons, just because I didn't want to be stuck with a bunch of 18-foot retics that Fish and Wildlife was going to come knock on the door and take. So I'm kind of moving more towards the hobby on that side, and then we'll be working with mostly venomous stuff, production for some of the venom labs that we're friends with. So I'll be working with some different mambas and tree vipers and some pretty cool hot stuff.
Okay. Patrick McKnight.
Howdy, y'all. So I'm Patrick McKnight, McKnight Stables, Reptiles. I feel like the old guy here. I've been doing this for almost 12 years now. Been breeding mainly ball pythons. We do hognoses as well, and we have a couple sulcata tortoises. One who is moderately internet famous for destroying a toilet and has gotten over 3 million views, so that's pretty cool.
I seen that.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's all over the place. Randomly get texts. So we're in Richmond, Virginia. There's a group of about 7 or 8 of us locally that all produce some pretty cool high-end stuff. So that's about it.
Man,
I know.
not taking advantage of time again, and I don't get to hit the buzzer. All right.
I just want to take that joy from you.
I know you do. I know you're a little fucking bitch. The first time I met Patrick, he was telling me how the proper way to take a shit in the woods.
Damn straight while hunting.
So, all right. So I did want to break you guys up into 3, but because Pruckner fucked everybody, there's only going to be one group of 2. So you're going to have to deal with it. All right.
Does
So
Josh not get to introduce himself?
what's that?
Does Josh?
Why are you leaving screen out?
Oh shit! Oh my god! I
Chris!
left that screen.
Jesus Christ! God! It's like you don't even love us.
It's one job.
I look.
Literally one job.
What? Yeah, you're right. One job and fucking. Nah, I guess.
I know you were just so excited to talk to me. I get it. I understand, but still,
Yeah.
Josh is a person and he has feelings.
He has feelings. That's right. Josh, I'm sorry for treating you like less than a person. Josh Strange from Strange Creations, Ball of Fucking Fire, go. There you go. Yeah.
And his microphone is
There you go.
muted.
He's on mute.
Thank you. Thank you. This literally could not have worked out better. It just couldn't have. This is everything I hoped it would be. Thank you, Josh, for this gift. Thank
Josh,
you.
talk.
Nope.
Can't. Josh, we can't hear you. Reconnect your microphone.
Josh, you had one job.
Seriously, I at least had 9 jobs. You guys had 1, right? No, we still can't hear you. Hold on. Let me see. Are you on mute?
Did you mute him?
No, not at all. I didn't mute anybody. No.
My face is like volume.
How about now?
There
Yeah.
you go.
There you are.
Go, you fucking maniac.
Hey, I'm Josh from Strange Creations with a K. I breed ball pythons. I have a Woma python and a boa. Looking for a male for my Woma, but you can find me on Facebook, Instagram under Strange Creations with a K. And I've been doing this basically since 2013, really. Had my first clutch, so I'm not old school, but I'm old. That's it.
All right.
Outside. You might come back outside again.
All right, here we go.
Hashtag worth it.
Was that better, Chris?
Yes, fantastic. You did great, pal.
Thank you.
Fantastic. All right, the three groups are going to be Jamie, Shane, and Patrick. Okay. Then Joshua, Jeremy, and Paul, and of course Jeannie, and then Corey and John. All right. So let's just start off with Jamie, Shane, and Patrick. Now, of course, you're going to get votes from your non-snake friends, and that's just like a popularity contest on who has the most friends. But all of you three know the same people. So what are you going to do for those friends that you have in common with? Why should they vote for you instead of one of the other two people? And these are people like the Littlefields and JTs. And why should they vote for you and not one of the other two? And let's go. We'll do Jamie first.
Well, me first. I think because we don't look for the attention. Not saying that it's anything bad. Like if you have the ability to be everywhere at all times on every platform, by all means do it. That's not us. You know what I mean? We're small little family, kind of keep to ourselves. But I think for being as low key and possibly like underestimated as we are, we're still doing good things and doing it the right way. So, like I said, we're growing slow. We still haven't made that investment animal. Like, you know what I mean? We still haven't made that plunge. We're growing slow. I think for anybody, say, that doesn't have the connections that some may or have the experience under the belt that some do, then we're a great example of just staying steady with it, trying to make those good connections, even though they're not maybe with the biggest names or, you know, our next door neighbor or anything like that. But I think we're a good example of what a first year business can do on a small scale level. And a lot of that was learning through like podcasts and different things that we've seen. So, I mean, I'm glad people do that.
There you go. There's a little bit of the ass kissing. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, Christina, you taught me everything.
I know. By the way, I forgot to tell you that everybody has 2 minutes during this part. So, Shane, why are you better than Patrick and Jamie?
Oh, better than Patrick and Jamie, or can I just address the whole crowd? I mean, I would rather just address the whole crowd and get it all out of the way, if that's all right.
Big guy, you take on that whole crowd, okay? You
all right.
Do it, baby. All right.
So first of all, I know how to put on matching pairs of shoes. I don't cohabitate multiple species together. All my clutch records are public knowledge through YouTube. I mean, you can go back and look at any of my videos and see everything I've done. I don't hide no secrets. I put everything out there, good or bad. I am a small family-run outfit that juggles many hats in this little company I've started. And, yeah, I know how to put on shoes.
Man, Corey, they're coming after you tonight.
Now, I'm just gonna say.
Your family's anything but small.
Well, yeah, hey, and help a brother out. I have 8 kids, you know what I mean? And this is totally real. Snakes and the Fat Man and bullshit are what inspired me to be where I'm at today. So my snake room is built after a bullshit episodes. I mean, I live on podcasts way before I was into YouTube and all that. And like I said, everything I do is public knowledge. I don't know what all these other people are hiding and, you know, all that. But and if I lose, I demand a recount.
No, though, I already talked about that. We're not doing a recount.
Well, it's Florida's fault if I lose then.
It could be Florida's fault, but, you know, I'm just saying that you having 8 kids is just part of the problem. All right.
All
So
right. All right.
that's
Doesn't-
definitely not a positive.
Good.
All right. All right, Patrick, go ahead.
I'd like to start with Shane clearly didn't do research because all of my stuff has also been public for almost 8 years now. So I don't think you're doing that better than me, bud. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Anyways, that being said, what makes me better than them is I just spend more money with the big guys. I dropped almost 120K last year with most of the big guys. So money is why they're going to vote for me because they know they'll keep getting it from me.
All right. Joshua, same question.
I've been doing this since 2012. And I think I've done things the right way, and I've never bought off a big breeder besides constriction addiction, and so I just, if you vote for me, it'll be a vote very well taken.
What are you even talking about?
Anything
else?
No.
You're a maniac, man.
I
Okay.
know.
I'm voting for Josh. I'm changing my vote from me to Josh.
Jeremy and Jeannie, why are you better than everybody else?
I would say we're better than everybody else. We've been doing this for 3 years, and it's actually turned into a passion. Our kids are grown now, and we're just able to focus on our animals. And I don't know, it just kind of brought the family like really close together and stuff. And it's just something we really enjoy doing.
We've grown the business a lot in the last 3 years. We've really focused on what we wanted to do with the business and what direction we wanted to take it in. And we're really happy with that direction right now. This past year, we had 19 clutches?
20. Actually, one's still in the incubator.
20 clutches. Yeah. And each year we just have aspirations to do better and better.
Yeah. The first year, we did what probably a lot of people do. They, even though they say, buy babies and grow them up and all that, we did that. Our first 3 animals that we got, and then we had the opportunity to buy out a collection that had some adult, breeder size females. So we kind of just threw things together just to see if that's something that we would enjoy doing, and kind of worked out, And then the second year we really started doing some investing, and then of course this year too. And actually the second year we started doing shows. So, we're into doing the shows and stuff now, and that's really great. Meeting a lot of good people. We're just doing the Florida shows right now, but we do plan to expand, and start, reaching out even further. She's a teacher, and I'm self-employed. I have a contractor business, so I can choose my own hours. And, I'm 48 years old and been doing heavy lifting and, working swinging hammers since I was like 16 years old. Didn't graduate from high school, ended up getting a GED, and, just worked hard my whole life and learned, through those many years to, quality is what sells, and, good customer service and all that. You got to have all that. And, that was built on for me throughout the years, in experience in doing that. So, about 2 minutes is up.
Paul. No, well, first of all, Jeremy, you get points for that being a very cogent and well thought out response. You lose points for constantly doing Repticon shows. So it kind of
all, my money, man.
It all balances out, I guess.
There's not much over here.
Right. Paul, why are you better than everybody here?
So, first of all, I'm not going to say that I'm better than everybody. And
stop.
Stop it. It's an honor to be here with everyone.
Gross.
A lot of new breeders. I actually started back in 2000. I was around when Peter Call had the first pieds. Unfortunately, because of kids and family, and I just never really got into it on the business side, more on the hobby side of it. Why are people going to vote for me? I'm honest. I'll come clean your cages for you, and free labor. I have 3 kids here with me, along with a 21-year-old, so I can bring them out, and they'll shove her crap too. My 15-year-old son is in charge, or was in charge of our friend's rat barn for a whole week all by himself. So I bring the labor. So, if you vote for me, you get free labor.
Hey, are you the one that's in Florida? You got my vote.
Yep. we're all about it. It's more fun to go shovel crap than anything. Isn't that what Keeping Reptiles is about?
What's that, John? Oh, okay. All right. And last we got John Feely. First of all, John, this is what you wear to
let push up
debate?
go first.
Yeah, push-up will go first.
What's
Push
that?
up go first.
I'll go
You
first.
forgot Corey.
Oh, I
Forgot
forgot
Corey.
Corey. Yeah, no, sorry, don't have a list. No, let's save Jugs until last. Feely, you go next.
Well, first of all, I'm a veteran, unlike hanging out with veterans. So, all those other Texas people that just hang out with them, Jugs.
Shocked and stunned.
Two,
Wow.
because of my time there, I'm very detail oriented. The people that I have sold animals to or I've worked with to help them with their animals, it's a continued relationship. So when you get an animal from me, it's not just, hey, I sold you this animal. It's bringing you into my family because this is what the animals mean for me. I don't just do breeding. I do education. I do HOTS removals. I do anything I can to be a part of the reptile community here locally. And when I go to shows, it's not, hey, I'm flying, I'm spending 2 hours in a plane. I'm packing my family in to a small vehicle. I'm traveling a minimum of 10 to 12 hours to every show I go to because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. So this is all about passion. Either you get it or you don't.
Oh, that was very nice. All about passion, huh? 10 to 12 hours driving to a show instead of taking a 2-hour plane ride. All right, Jugs.
All right.
What do you got going on over there?
Okay. So I've got a couple things here. So, it's my birthday. Think about if I want one thing for my birthday, it's your vote. B. Clearly, I'm not above debasing myself. I'm desperate. Vote for me. C. I'm a lawyer, and I will sue your ass. The end.
What?
Wow.
Why would you end with "I'm a lawyer, I would sue you" instead of "I'm a lawyer and I would help you"?
Oh, well, I don't want to help these people, so.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
I want to add something here. You can't trust lawyers.
You
That's
can't
true.
trust lawyers.
You
Why
can't
do you
trust
think
lawyers.
every
You're not
Yeah, you
trustworthy.
lawyer?
cannot trust lawyers.
And if you're
cannot
going to
trust
pull that, I'm a doctor and I'm working on COVID vaccines. So
Awesome. I'm really, really excited for you, and thank you so much for your service. What I really wanted to say, however, is that, I would obviously love if people would vote for me. But through, all of this, talking to these folks, I just wanted to say, if you can't vote for me, vote for Feely. He's awesome. It's been really a pleasure to get to know him. And dude's legit. So
this feels like collusion. This is
all right.
collusion.
Yeah, that was total
Voter collusion.
I want to report. We're going to spend $15 million on it. Let's go.
Yeah.
I second that too. You can't trust lawyers. And let me say something else. If you're voting for a woman just because she's a woman, that's discrimination against all of us men.
It's true. And men have had it
I
hard
ever
enough.
say vote for me because I'm a woman.
I heard it though. I heard
When?
it.
Yeah.
I heard it.
When?
I heard it.
I'd like to look at the record.
There is no record. This isn't being recorded. I was promised that's not happening.
Yeah. No. Patrick is right. It's not. All right. That's very, very, very okay answers from all of you.
Hey, just strive to be mediocre and you'll get pretty far in life.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking Patrick got a lot in common with what I do. So,
And my marriage counselor told me if you don't have any expectations from your wife, you'll never get let down.
Keep the bar low and you can never disappoint people.
Yeah.
Y'all are really inspiring. Thank you.
I'm just saying, come on, let's keep this moving because the women on here have to get back to the kitchen. So, Okay, question number 2.
The look of shock and stun as if we're surprised that comment was made.
Oh, Corey looks mad now. I'm gonna get sued.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my God! Just calm it down. Jokes. All right. Jokes.
I should less, so
All right.
I'm not surprised one bit.
Jamie knows. Okay. All right. So question 2, and we're gonna start this off with Patrick. Why do you even want to win this thing? I mean, it's basically at the end of the day, it's a stupid contest on a fucking moronic show that makes dick and fart jokes. Why do you want to win?
Win to get onto the show or win this debate? Because I'm not worried about winning the debate. To get on the show, I think would just be fun, and I get to spend more time with you, Chris.
There we go. Fucking teach me how to bury my own shit in the woods. Okay.
That's it.
All right, Joshua, why do you want to win?
Just to present my fireball self.
That's why he has my vote.
Josh is gonna fucking come from behind in this.
You-
Corey,
you got 2 hours with me being this lame.
that shit will be brutal as fuck. Okay.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
It's gonna be so good.
Corey, why do you want to win?
So it was a blast the first time I got to chat with you, and I'm just looking forward to hanging out and talking some more.
Fuck it.
I already said that.
Paul,
What's up?
same question.
Same quit. Oh, why do I want to win? I don't know. Is it winning everything?
Mm-mm.
I mean, to be on the show, I mean, it was definitely a good time. So, I guess the win is that's the best thing to do. Why lose?
Paul is just like, fuck you, Chris. I don't care if I win or not. Fuck you. All right.
Plus, I want the snakes and the fat man swag.
That's what you want? You want the swag?
Yeah, I want the swag.
You can get that for like $20. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, seriously.
I'd
Yeah.
rather put him through hell.
So you're saying Chris is a cheap lay?
Oh yeah, no, Chris is super cheap. It's easy. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, 100%. Right. Jamie, same question.
I think we have a lot to, or well, at least I can say a lot about what we went through our first year. You know what I mean? It's fresh, it's new. It's everything, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff we learned personally was through, like Shane said, I mean, that snakes and a fat man, bullshit. Like a lot of that stuff was like my go-to just listening to past episodes. So I think it's, as much as I appreciate you having like everybody that's in the game on and explaining their experience and their stuff, I think it would be refreshing just to talk to you about, you know, being a new breeder, brand new, you know what I mean? And everything going through that process.
All right. That was like a 6.
And I was so nervous the first time I talked to you. I think now it would be a lot better because we're a little bit more comfortable now.
Oh, okay. Well, that brought your points up at the end. Jeremy and Jeannie, same question.
Well, first of all, I just want to say 25 years, never need a marriage counselor. Anyways, basically to get our name out there and stuff, you know, I've been trying to dabble with the YouTube and things like that to try to get out there. You know, it's got to be honest, Shane, man, he rocks YouTube. He does some awesome videos, awesome editing and stuff like that. And he's like killing it. I don't know who his mentor was or if he just like born with those skills, but Shane, you got some awesome ass YouTube videos. This is the way you put everything together and all that. But yeah, basically just to kind of get out there a little more, you know.
Education for everybody. Being
Yeah.
a teacher, that's like a big thing for me is education, teaching people.
No, he's
about
asking
reptiles.
why do we want to get
Well,
this thing?
that's why. So we can
Oh,
get
we might
on
need a
there
marriage
and tell-
counselor.
I was just saying, I'm shocked y'all haven't needed a marriage counselor. It lasted about 35 seconds. Well done, guys.
The more you can talk and get education out there, the more people hear it, the better. Because there's still a lot of misconceptions out there.
Blah, blah, blah. All right.
Hey, that's the teacher in me.
Did you see that show, A Teacher, on Hulu?
Mm-mm.
About the chick teacher that fucked the kid? I thought that
I hadn't seen it, and I knew that's where you were going, Chris.
I
somehow.
thought I thought that was so brave of the people that put that show together to make it a woman going after a young kid. So, because as we all know, really that's what happens most of the time. And where were all these cool ass teachers when I was a kid? That's all.
Hell yeah, I second that.
Jesus.
All
All right,
right. Cool.
Shane,
Chris,
why
you
do
was
you
a
want to win this?
Do you really want a nun?
I would, I would take a nun. That's on a bucket list. All right, Shane, why do you want to win this?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say thanks, Jeremy, for the YouTube thing, man. I appreciate that. Why do I want to win, though? So everyone talks about like Barcheck and everything being their inspiration. I mean, Snakes and the Fat Man is my inspiration. That is my like Snake Bites TV, man. That's why I want to be on there. I mean, that's like a dream come true. Like I just opened, like my 15 minutes lane was just like opening up for Guns N' Roses, in my opinion. You know, I want to be playing arenas on Snakes and the Fat Man, you know? And another thing, I mean, I have a great story. I mean, it would fill 2 hours, no problem. And doesn't this also involve like a JKR title fight or something? Isn't there like a wrestling match? I mean, JKR does like a call out, like, you know, he's calling people out on that intro. So yep. I'm willing to face him.
Yep.
Is there a wrestling match involved?
We'll do something at Tinley.
What is with you with wrestling? Weren't you trying to get everyone to do like a mud wrestling match for the title?
He was. I've got my money on Justin. That wrestling match is happening.
Man, I think we need to bring more entertainment to the reptile community, man. I mean, let's light it up. I mean, pyrotechnics, mud wrestling, concerts. Let's do it.
I'm good with some MMA.
Well, I don't want to get really hurt. I mean, wrestling is fine, you know.
That sounds about right.
All right, Feely's one clutch. Why do you want to win this?
I want to win this because I am just now starting out. I'm trying to brand myself. Why the hell would you not take the opportunity to have one of the largest podcasts put you out there, give you free advertising? And I guess I do kind of like you, Chris. I mean, you can be a jerk sometimes, but I kind of like you.
I was literally a jerk to John during his podcast last night. Like, while he was doing it.
This is true. This is the fucking truth.
I was texting him, telling him how fucking beat shit was. All right. Last question, because Corey got to go out to dinner and then hopefully get laid. Now, Patrick, name one thing that you do better than all other people in here.
Make money based on everybody else's 15 minutes of lane.
The gauntlet has been thrown down.
Must not have heard ours.
I don't know, Chris, you constantly talk about how little money all black python breeders make, so I figured that might have been it. Other than that, I don't think we really do anything better. A lot of us do stuff very similar. It's just what we produce. So you produce high-end, nice animals, people are going to buy from you. So that's it.
All right. That's okay, but a little bit safe and lame. Fuck, I can't wait. I can't wait for this one. Joshua, what do you do better than the other people in this fucking room?
I don't really do anything better. I think we all do about the same.
I already said that.
He stays humble. He stays humble better than anyone I know.
Hashtag humble.
I mean, I'm a small breeder, so I still look to the bigger guys for inspiration and how to do it properly. So,
all righty then. Corey, what do you do better?
Well, name drop and fill out a Snakes in the Fat Man shirt.
That's right.
And everybody be there.
Hopefully, Corey will also let me send stuff to her house better than anybody else here when the Conroe show comes along. So I don't have to take all this shit on a plane with me. All right.
Oh, I did not realize that was part of the deal, but I am happy to help out.
Paul, what do you do better?
You know, honestly, I don't produce ball pythons. So
there it is.
That's such a positive.
We do have a bunch, but at the end of the day, I honestly, my passion is kind of turned a little bit more to, again, the education and conservation side of things. Producing animals for the public is really not anything I don't know if I'm super interested in doing anymore because honestly, dealing with the public fucking sucks. People are morons, so it's easier for me if I can produce a clutch of mambas or a clutch of cobras to send to Nate at M Toxin. It's easier to say, hey, Nate, I have this. Just send me some money, whatever you want. The animals are on their way. It's truly not about financial gain anymore because I have a career. This is more for my wife, my kids. Everybody in the house has their own animals here. So, it's really not about that. So I know everybody here feels the same way, conservation. And if we all don't stick together, sooner or later, we're not going to be able to do what we're trying to do.
Oh, way to bring everybody down and insult
No.
the people that you want voting for you. But it's cool.
No.
You did a good job. Right. Jamie, what do you do better?
I think kind of like gear to what our market is currently. We're not trying to produce anything that's going to blow everybody's mind, but we are building to that point. And in our 5 clutches we haven't produced a normal yet. So for our market, which are, families getting that first pet, or people, like we sold some pets to, people basically where we are that are going to be going down the same path. I think we know where our place is in the market right now. We're not going to try to compete for any kind of world's first or throw down a huge amount of money on an investment animal right now. Because, even if we make them, who's going to buy them? With us being so young. So I think right now it's just us knowing our market, know where our place is right now, and eventually watch out because then we'll come for you.
There you go. All right. Jeremy and Gene. All right.
Well, I think we have variety. We will have variety in a few years once all of our lizards are grown and we can start breeding those. We will have a lot more than just 2 or 3 species. So I think that kind of gives us a little bit of an edge. And it also helps bring our daughters into the mix with it.
All right. So are you calling Corey a cunt just because she only does 2 species?
No, not at all. It's just something that we really wanted to do. And I'm really passionate about the lizards because I just love working with them.
All right. All right. Shane, I know you're just waiting to pull the trigger. What do you do better than everybody here?
Marketing, promotion, answering questions, bringing new people in the hobby through YouTube. I'm pretty good at talking shit with the best of them too. That's what I do better, man. I'm just everywhere all the time. I bring a lot of new people in, bring a lot of exposure to reptiles, and yeah, man, that's about it.
All right. John, what do you do better?
I bring an experience that no one else brings. Because once you join, you become part of the family, like I said earlier. And I don't know about you guys, but when you're in my family, you actually get taken the fuck care of. So what I do better is building that relationship that I don't think a lot of people match.
All right. You kind of said that with a dull, like, yo, you're part of my family. Like, fucking, maybe I don't want to be part of your family if I buy something from you.
Well, too bad.
Right.
Well, make sure that animal's taken care of.
What?
You don't need to be my customer.
Right.
There it is. Customer service right there.
Oh my. All right. Well, all right. We're gonna call it a night because I'm tired of fucking talking to you people already. Now, Patrick, where can people find you?
Yeah, so Instagram's the best place right now at Mac Knight Stables. It's MACKNIGHT and Stables, STABLES. I am on Facebook. I just don't hit up very often.
All right. Joshua, where can people find you?
Strange Creations on Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, that was just perfect there.
Or
All right. Strange Creations with a K, right?
Yes.
All right. Corey,
Facebook,
where can people
Instagram.
find you?
Instagram and Facebook at Corey Martin Reptiles, and also my Morph Market page.
You can also find her right on my page because I'm making her that big picture on Facebook now on my 2 pages. So, all right. Paul, where can people find you?
Paul McIntyre Reptiles on Instagram and just Paul McIntyre on Facebook. But the Instagram is probably the one I answer to the most.
Okay. Jamie, what about you?
RC Reptiles on Facebook and on Instagram. And at our website, you can also contact us at rcreptiles.net and Morph Market.
Beautiful. Jeremy and Jeannie, where can they find you?
Right now at home.
That's what I was
Exotic Reptiles.
Yeah. Hold on. That's what I was talking about. The kind of jokes that fucking just nobody was laughing at all week. Right? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm laughing.
All right.
Thank you. Bod's Exotic Reptiles, Morph Market, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Bob's Exotic Reptiles at yahoo.com.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And home.
Shane, give it to me, baby.
Small Town Exotics, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Exotics with an X. There's no E in front of that. Email, smalltownexotics@gmail. Personal Facebook, Shane Kelly, Kelly with an EY. I'm everywhere. Just Google me and you'll find me. I answer all questions too. I mean, night or day, I'm here for anyone.
Fucking awesome. John Feely.
Fucking stole my answer, you piece of shit.
There's that customer service again.
Right.
I really am feeling it.
I'm
Part of the
great.
family.
It is a family. You don't talk to your family that way?
Oh, that's
Right.
way
Feely's
worse.
Clutch.
Way worse.
Google Feely's Clutch. You will find me anywhere. You get my email, you get my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube, my TikTok, I think I said email already. So yeah.
Are you
Just
the
Google
only one
Feely's Clutch.
here? Are you the only one here with a TikTok?
No, I have a TikTok as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's my go-to platform whenever I want to see 2 homeless dudes peeing on each other.
I didn't
Nice.
bring it up because this is definitely not the demographic for TikTok. We're all 40 years too old for that shit,
Yeah.
There's more 40-year-olds on there than fucking kids.
which is shocking, but that's neither here nor there.
I was gonna say, don't the TikTokers lose a point for having TikTok? I don't know. I mean,
Minus 10%.
I thought you were the master of branding and marketing, Shane.
yeah, I am, and I chose not to use that platform for certain reasons.
Gary V
just
backs
saying-
it. That's all I need.
I'm just saying that fucking Feely was air quoting you to death like a motherfucker. He's like, fucking get over it, motherfucker. You know, why aren't you on TikTok, bitch? All right.
Nobody's on fire.
Just another Vine.
Yeah, I mean, TikTok will go away. I mean, it's not tried and true. Like I said, it's just like Vine and all the other ones that'll get shut down. I'd rather build up Instagram. That's the way of the future right there. And YouTube.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for stopping by and having fun. I'm going to put this out tomorrow, and the voting opens Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday's the 1st, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, voting opens Tuesday. So, again, thank you very much. We'll get this up tomorrow, and we'll go from there.
Cool.
Awesome, Chris. Thanks for having us all on.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
And Corey, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Happy birthday.
Corey.
Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday, Corey.
If it was up to